PUBG Mobile Esports has delivered thousands of jaw-dropping plays over the years.
With a DBS, spots the heel. You cannot get away from him. He is on the hunt. Looks for more as well. Finds the nade in hand, and it will not be found. Spawn is shutting down the Razy.
Oh my God!
But only a handful stand the test of time, etched into history as truly legendary moments.
They're upstairs. They're at the door. They're at the wall. There is damage. Oh, what? 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 Got two! What is he doing? Three! Is this real? Could this be the 4 versus 1?
The push comes in.
Oh my God!
And today, we are diving into one such play. A moment of pure brilliance that turned the tides of an entire match. The day Jonathan, against all odds, pulled off an insane solo clutch in PMWL 2020, carrying TSM Entity to victory and cementing his name as a global icon.
Jonathan, we know him as one of the best fraggers in the world. He is considered a one-man wrecking machine. He's gotten down 2 members of the team.
So PMWL 2020 Eastern Division was a tournament where the best teams from all around Asia clashed for glory. India had 7 representatives with TSM Entity and Orange Rock leading the charge as favourites. Now TSM Entity had been a dominant force in their region, coming into the tournament with immense confidence after securing the India Series 2020.
everyone की अभी सिचुएशन है बट दोनों ही टीम्स के जो प्लेयर्स हैं उन्होंने डिसाइड किया अपने टीममेट्स को रिवाइव देने का
रिवाइवल इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा यू मुंबा वर्सेस सीएसएम एंटिटी यहां पर फाइनल सर्कल में देखने को मिलेगा क्या टीएसएम एंटिटी एक बड़ा बूस्ट लेकर जाएगी किल्स उनके पास 9 बचते हैं यू मुंबा के पास 10 किल्स है अक्षय और अक्षत की जोड़ी नियो और क्लच गॉड की जोड़ी एक लेजेंडरी फाइट एक लेजेंडरी ऑफ मैप पर जो मेरा मार का रहता है क्लच गॉड और नियो सामने की तरफ अक्षय और अक्षत अपने रिच का कवर बना चुके हैं ग्रेनेड आ रहे हैं जा रहे हैं अक्षय से हमने देखा उसने पहले भी टीएसएम एंटिटी को वाइप किया है दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ पीस ऑफ केक फॉर हिम बट टीएसएम एंटिटी वो बदला यहां पर ले जाएगी क्लच गॉड और नियो की फॉर्म में नियो का अगर आप हेलमेट देखें पूरा का पूरा डैमेज जाएगा बट देन एक किल के बाद वो यहां पर 2 किल्स अपने सामने अपनी नजरों पर रखेंगे जो उनके लिए एक पर्सनल यहां पर चीज रह सकती है 9 किल्स यहां पर टीएसएम एंटिटी के पास है क्लच गॉड इनकी बात करें तो ये बूस्टर्स का सहारा लेकर जा रहे हैं पर अक्षय को स्पॉट किया जाएगा डाउन किया जाएगा फाइनल फाइट यहां पर निकलती हुई अक्षय यहां पर रहेंगे he'll be going down अक्षत as well with that TSM Entity gets another one
But things weren't looking great for them in this tournament. By the 4th day of week 2, they were struggling, sitting at the 12th place in the overall standings. And that's when Jonathan decided to step up. The game kicks off with TSM Entity dropping at their usual spot, that's Georgiapool. The first fight breaks out around the 8-minute mark against their regional rivals Orange Rock. Now TSM Entity had dominated Orange Rock in all the previous battles in this tournament, and this time was no different. Neo cracks the fight wide open with a perfect grenade and Jonathan swiftly cleans up, eliminating Orange Rock.
Lord, now it is still possible for stall bar as well, but the first knockdown in this battle between Orange Rock and TSM goes over in the favor of TSM. They're looking to surround the members of Orange Rock. Gil will most likely bleed out. How can Orange Rock respond as grenades start flying from TSM?
Clutch God's a little bit far behind. He's got to try and join the party right here, right now. Great grenade. That's, I believe, a double from Neo. Will connect on Mavi and Byru. And now it's all down to Gil. Left alone right there. He's going to get pushed slowly but surely in the fight. Still a scout, but he's not really getting involved too heavily in the fight. They see Gil right there. Connected. Nicely done. Clutch God is going to be also joining the party. 3 members down on the side of Orange Rock. And now it's all down to the hands of Scout taking a fight 1v2.
So in the first game, TSM won out against Orange Rock, but will it be the same again? Scout looking to cover himself behind a tree. The shots coming out by Jonathan, and it is going to be 2-0 to TSM in the Erangel battle against Orange Rock. Jonathan setting a benchmark.
Now with their first fight secured, TSM Entity starts rotating towards the zone. The circle forms around Yasnaya, forcing teams into unpredictable battles. Now as TSM Entity approach the fields, they catch Team IND off guard, wiping them out. Now gaining momentum, they decide to push onto Freestyle to take control of the compound. But this is where things go horribly wrong.
They have to get rid of this squad to just be able to go easily and swiftly into the circle. Azigor's going to get an encounter with Malik, but Malik will be getting the upper hand in the engagement. They'll try and get the flush right away. but Neo's going to try and stop that from happening just now. Where the hell is Jonathan? I have no idea. He's staying in the fields, not drinking on the party. They need him right now. Jonathan, where are you? As Malik gets a nice knock onto Neo also, and they're going to go for the double flush. Jonathan, why did they not follow up with Jonathan right there?
Okay,
Freestyle fights back hard, and in a matter of seconds, TSM Entity is down to just one man standing, Jonathan. 40 players, 12 teams, and Jonathan is the last hope for TSM Entity. Now chaos erupts across Yasnaya. Teams were dropping left and right, and by the 26th minute, the lobby was thinned down from 40 players to only 5 teams remaining. And this is where Jonathan flips the switch.
Still there, he's got the hail bell. He's got great possibility of taking this game. The circle, actually, you see it right now, goes over to both Mato and iShots. iShots got knocked away. The grenade did come on through, not quite able to get anything extra. But they should send Rex and Yuhai actually on the fight, and Valdez get rid of the team to confirm their position. They can't anymore, though. Mato got knocked away by Jonathan.
Jonathan, we know him as one of the best fraggers in the world. He is considered a one-man wrecking machine. He's gotten down 2 members of Team Secret, but Valdez gets another member of Team Secret, leaving Yuhai the last man standing.
How was Martin allowed to get that kill? There's no way. Why would you just aiming? Just go for the bloom play, and that would have been perfectly fine. Team Secret, though, now down to 1 player. That's going to be Yuhai. You know, there's no way Jose's going to go for... He goes for the push, and there you have it. Armjane gets confirmed. Zuxi comes out of his nice slumber, but Jonathan goes for the re-engage and gets rid of Bigatron in 4th position.
He takes down 2 players of Team Secret, takes down BTR Zuxi, and it all comes down to a 1v1 between TSM Entity Jonathan and Team Secret's Yuhai. And what happens next is a moment that every PUBG Mobile fan remembers.
Jonathan is making it happen.
You talk about the snakes of Sanhok. What about the craziness in the fields of Erangel as Jonathan pushes his way forward, knowing that he's 1 player off? Is this going to be the chicken dinner? It is TSM 2 in 1 day. Jonathan, the one-man army, climbing through.